Have you ever felt something before it happened, or you knew something despite it not making logical sense? In this podcast episode of the Intuitive Alchemy podcast, I'm going to teach you why your third eye is necessary in such a noisy, distracted world and what it has to do with the chakra system. Because your chakra, your third eye chakra, is what controls your intuition and your discernment, which is necessary for a world that begs for your attention. If you don't know me, my name is Holly. I'm a shaman, an intuitive development coach, and a spiritual teacher, and I help you manifest a life wilder than your wildest dreams with precision and ease, utilizing the power of your intuition. It's been a while since I've been here. I'm so excited to be back because this episode is really, really exciting. It is the essence of spiritual and intuitive development. Your third eye is the access to the divine. And in a noisy world, it's very hard to hear it. It's so subtle and so quiet. So I want to really help you open this energy center so that you could open up your senses to a whole new world and life can become even more magical for you. So I want to introduce the third eye as not just some mystical concept. It is an actual physiological structure in your mind that connects to your hormones and is like an actual eye. It takes in light, it has a photoreceptor, and it tells you when night and day is happening. It helps you see as a lamp in the world. So I want you to realize how powerful your intuition is because you are always tapped into it. You are always receiving data. It's just a matter of tuning out and tuning in. So your chakra, your third eye chakra, is in between your eyebrows. And if you ever felt like you knew something and it almost felt like a burning sensation in your forehead, that's your third eye chakra at work. So this governs intuition, insight, clarity, imagination, and inner wisdom. And the common symptoms of it being imbalanced as an energy center is brain fog, overthinking, poor boundaries, distrust of self, scattered mind, and the inability to visualize or plan with clarity. So when we think about the power of our inner vision, it really makes the veil very, very thin. It even dissipates it by the power of our third eye. And it helps us to develop the skill of discernment so that we can learn to decipher what the noise is and what our actual intuition is trying to tell us, and the insights and downloads that come to us on a regular basis. When you start to open your third eye, you will be able to see things so much more clearly that the skill of discernment will come a lot more naturally when you activate your third eye chakra. So it'll help you decipher the difference between, objective truth and the trauma from which you see things. Trauma is like a lens that goes in front of the third eye. And when we don't have clarity or it's constrained, we are unable to discern that that is how we were perceiving the world, that we are seeing the world through a lens of trauma. And this sabotages so many things because it puts us in a victim mindset. So it's so powerful when we tap into this power, because discernment is what will inform you of things that are for you and not for you, that require your attention or are illusions or propaganda that need to be ignored. You'll see the hidden meaning behind everything. Everything you see, you will see the narrative that they are trying to force upon us, upon your psyche, just by looking at headlines. You'll be able to discern truth from fact, and you'll just have this inner knowing that is so strong that nothing outside of you could sway. So the third eye helps you decode patterns. It helps break up illusions, especially the ones that are fed to us from birth. You will start to undo conditioning just by being able to look at things from a different perspective. To get rid of that trauma lens is to see things clearly as they are. So this is why people who are traumatized and have a lot of trauma or complex trauma have an active third eye, and the lens just needs to be lifted. Usually spiritual gifts come after trauma or certain events, and then they get activated or heightened. So my third eye has always been active, and I've done things to activate it and make it stronger and to decalcify it. But a lot of it came from actual events in my life, from my own spiritual awakenings, that has expanded my consciousness and my ability to see past limiting paradigms, especially designed to keep us down. The system is designed to keep us down in every possible way. And when you activate this chakra, you will be able to navigate the dark paths with confidence and clarity, knowing that you are stronger than any propaganda that they feed you. Any spiritual warfare is bouncing off of you just by activating your third eye chakra and your ability to discern truth. That's why this is so important. So first we must rest and quiet our minds, tune out all distractions, and learn to turn our focus onto our third eye and the wisdom that comes from that portal. Each chakra is not only just a symbol of energy, it is an actual portal to a different dimension, especially when it connects to your third eye. It is the connection to infinite potential, infinite wisdom. So when we learn to quiet the noise, we allow the intuitive insights to come in a lot more clearly. We are able to sit in stillness and to integrate all the spiritual insight that comes up for us with ease. That is the power of your third eye chakra. So to enhance this is to also experience more lucid dreaming, more connection to the divine, heightened spiritual activity, heightened spiritual gifts, evolved psychic upgrades. Your other clairs will become more clear just by activating your third eye, because it is the direct connection to your intuition. So meditation is a great way to strengthen this and to receive insight that you can apply in your daily life that will transform your reality just by changing the way you think when these insights come in, and you're able to integrate them because you understand the underlying meaning. You are able to analyze your own thoughts and your own visions and discern what they mean to you, and you will be able to read other people as well as their intentions. You know what people will say without them saying it. This is the power of your third eye chakra. So just for quick activation, I want you to journal some things. When are some instances that you knew something was happening before it was happening? Or you just had this inner knowing about something or someone that was later validated by their behavior? So I want you to do other things that help to open up your third eye, that your chakra centers are affected by the energy that you consume, that you are in an environment of. So to get rid of distractions is very, very important, especially reduce screen time and overstimulation to regain that clarity, to tune out other voices, to tune out people's expectations of you, to stop comparing yourself to others and where they're at in their journey. All of this helps create quietness and stillness in your mind so that insights have a clear channel to work through. And that is how this works on the chakra level. This is everything we're doing inside the Intuitive Alchemy Collective this month. We are recalibrating our energy centers, and this is just one aspect of the things that we are diving into that I want to connect directly to intuition, because that's what we're here and what I teach and what this is all about inside the Intuitive Alchemy Collective. It all comes back to your intuition and the channel that you have connected to the divine, to your highest self. So I want you to learn to incorporate more breath work in your daily life, like in the morning when you wake up, or especially when you're going to bed, to soothe your nervous system and to activate sensations in your body and altered states of consciousness that you will receive through divine clarity through your pineal gland, your third eye. You could also use crystals and put them on your forehead when you're lying down, when you're meditating, or just even holding them in your hand, like amethyst and labradorite. You could also enhance it through your nutrition, your diet. Cut out fluoride in your diet, like in the foods you eat, and that you prepare with the water from the water supply with fluoride in it. Filter your water and consume dark berries, omega-3s, fatty oils like olive oil and fish oil. Omega-3s are very important to your pineal gland. So these are all just different things that you could do practically to open up your third eye, but meditation and opening up that awareness and exploring that portal in your eyebrow area and keeping your focus there and allowing whatever to come up for you, to come through without any noise getting in the way or any blockages or logical thinking. Try to tune that out so that you could tune in and start to receive with clarity the insights that your third eye is receiving from the divine. So here is a mini challenge or visualization that you can do. So I want you to do what's called the inner theater practice. So you will close your eyes, and in your mind's eye, imagine a blank movie screen. Imagine yourself sitting in the audience and you are watching a blank movie screen, and ask your higher self to show you a symbol of truth about your next step. And watch what comes up for you on the screen. This is how we activate practically our third eye and how we can integrate it into our daily life and our manifestation practices. You could also put your focus on this energy center between your eyebrows and ask the divine or God or your highest self for insight. And with your third eye, the third eye chakra, you will be seeing things. And that is because it's a third eye. Like, you might receive images or visions. Those are the symptoms of a very active, open third eye. That's how you would receive information with clairvoyance, as it's called. So this will help enhance all the different clairs, but your clairvoyance should be very open. And if you don't receive visions or insights, you might just have that inner knowing that you could translate into words, or you could integrate it into your spiritual lifestyle. This will all come with practice, so don't judge yourself if you have a mind that doesn't see imagery. Some people, as a disclaimer, don't see things, or they don't even have an inner monologue, so they might interpret data from their claircognizance in a different way, or clairvoyance in a different way that is typical. So don't question yourself. If you have a difficult time trying to tap into this, don't feel like you're a failure. This all takes practice. This is all a skill that takes time and will always be a journey. There is no end result. Things will just become clearer and clearer and clearer, and your psychic abilities will just get more and more enhanced until you are able to do things on purpose, or to utilize it in your life, or to use it as a gift that you share with the world to make an impact. Whether that's readings, prophetic word, being able to provide spiritual guidance to people, to receive divine insight that you could share with others. These are all different ways to utilize the gift of clairvoyance. So if you join the Intuitive Alchemy Collective, where I break down all of the chakras and intuitive development and different ways to enhance your intuition, I have a 7-day intuition challenge that activates your intuition and guides you through 7 days of practical steps that you can apply instantly to activate the power of your intuition and learn to trust it with authority so that you can take steps forward towards your goals with confidence. It activates internal self-trust instantly so that you learn to just take the next step, and it meets you exactly where you're at. So I would love for you to join so that you could take advantage of this 7-day challenge, and that is in the description box where all my offerings are, as well as a link to join the Intuitive Alchemy Collective, where I teach you how to do all this to activate all your chakras and to recalibrate your chakras so that you can reset your system and learn to harness your energy and your frequency while feeling connected and supported by the divine. So this is a really quick episode because I don't want to get too much into this without providing like a full breakdown of how all the other chakras work with this, specifically your higher chakras. So again, I invite you to join the Intuitive Alchemy Collective so that you have access to this chakra crash course that will provide you all the information you need to balance and align all your chakras. So this is like a muscle. Remember, this is a process, and the more you practice and integrate following your intuition into your daily life and just taking things as they come and allowing flow to flow through your channel, your life force, through your pineal gland into your body and integrating all your chakras and your channel, your light body, you will be able to honor all the information that comes in without feeling overwhelmed, and you will be able to control it, and it will just get stronger and stronger and stronger, but you'll feel more and more and more control over it. So don't feel overwhelmed. If things come up for you in stillness that are uncomfortable, approach them with curiosity and loving grace, because when you do start to activate these things, they can come with their own pros and cons. And I want you to know that you are divinely protected and safe at all times. So just soothe your nervous system if things come up for you. Don't try to run away or judge anything. You will receive insight that will help you if you allow it, if you are willing to integrate your shadow into your learnings, because this is what's going to come up for you. Your third eye has access to so much wisdom from the divine, from the quantum field, but as well as your own mind and your own subconscious, and you will receive insights that will allow you to see why things happen the way they happened and apply spiritual insight behind it, so that you are looking at things from a spiritual lens, and that helps carry you through life. It enhances your resilience. There are so many positive things that come up when you deal with this and you integrate it properly. But I don't want you to be afraid of it either when it does bring up the stuff that's uncomfortable or triggering. So practice grace and self-compassion and take things as they come. If you need to pause and breathe or stop and try again, I give you permission to do that, and give yourself permission to be a beginner and to give yourself love and grace while you develop this skill, because this will carry you through life with so much empowerment, resilience. It is your shield, and it is an intelligence within itself. And you will learn so many skills like discernment and divination, future telling. Your psychic abilities will be enhanced. Your body awareness will be enhanced. You will see things as they are for what they are, with this complete understanding and inner knowing, and you will see the truth, and the veil will become very thin. So do not be afraid. If you loved this episode or you thought it was helpful, please subscribe to my channel. Leave a comment below of any insights or aha moments that came up for you. I really appreciate all your support, and all the messages I have received mean more to me than anything. And they really inspire me to keep going, even if it's just one person that tells me that I've made a change in their life or I've inspired them in some way. You are why I do this job, and I'm happy to help you. So if this was helpful for you, just leave a link or subscribe, and that would be enough for me. Otherwise, I will see you in the next episode. Bye.